Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Here we are to do a activity group discussion on the topic of benefits and drawbacks of online learning. By the online learning, cost is reduced by infrastructure and transportations.
Not only cost is reduced, it also flexible for we can learn anytime and anywhere.
I can agree with you that it is cost effective and you couldn't travel to places to learn. But just because of that, people are becoming introverts and couldn't able to speak to people around them. And when we have or when we provide classroom environment, they could explore new things and get to talk to many people around them, so that they could interact with their lecturers and they could have a good conversation, like one-to-one conversation with friends and all.
I completely agree with her because at the end of the day, when you finish your graduation or something, you have to go to an interview in one-to-one session. If you are an introvert and do only online learning and anything, you will not have that exposure to the people, talking to the people, different kinds of people. So I think offline learning is better than online learning. So
Yeah. For online learning and 3 days offline learning, it's better because say for example, if you are preferring offline learning means the transport and we will feel stress and all these things will include. But whereas in online we can learn when we have interest on that. Say for example, I have interest on 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I want to study at the time, but the morning or afternoon I don't have interest to learn the things.
But people used to have this adjustment skill too, that they could plan their sessions and plan their time management skills. And when they're having the classroom environment, they get to move here and there from the classroom to another room and all. If you are learning at home, you couldn't move from the place that you are in, so you'll not have some exposure and many things, so that your brain might become dumb, in my
Yes, you're
opinion.
right. But in a classroom, we can teach only limited number of people. Like in our class, we have only 71 people. But in online education, we can teach many people at a time also. So online teaching is better.
But by that, the people will lack in the interactions between people, right?
And not only that, say for example, only top faculty is there, but they can't teach all nearly or 1,000 or 3,000. But in the online, it can be possible to teach various because there are pre-recorded sections will be there.
by this, I understood that your one online is good for the teachers so that they can teach multiple students, but offline is like for your benefit.
Teachers can acquire the top faculty also because when we are planning for the offline means all the teachers are not good enough to teach us.
And one more thing, like just because of this online learning, people might have greatest screen time, so that it could affect their eyes too. Like if they get to experience the classroom environment, they'll have a much more less strain to their eyes than having the online learning, in my opinion.
So I would give a example like we should can take a joint family. So there's a boy of age 12 or 13. He wants to study at his home, but he can't because he has a joint family and there's a lot of disturbances and all. So if he prefers online, not online, offline learning, then he has his own study environment with his friends and he could study well. Something.
And to add on to this, like if they learn offline and after getting home they can learn online, like they'll have much more time after that, like 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 hours screen time is good enough, but having a screen time of 5 to 6 hours every day from the day 1 to day 10, it'll be exhausting. So I feel like you should have both offline and online education too. Like you should not spend your entire education system on online. You should spend it on offline too. Yeah. Anybody have any opinion on that? And I can agree, like during the COVID times, like during the corona time, much more online education helped everybody a lot. Like if there is no online education, people might lose their interest in studies, as they didn't study for 2 years. It helped them in that critical situation. Or if you are ill, you couldn't attend the classes, it'll be good for you to learn in your home. But if you are free to move and if you are healthy, it's better to choose offline and choose your interest in your path that you are choosing. So finally, in our conclusion, it's better to have both online and offline education. It's based on the circumstances that are people having. So if you are having a good circumstance to attend the offline classes, it's better to interact with people and learn offline. But if you are having any health conditions or you want to explore much more things, after learning offline, you can learn online too. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to talk about the benefits and drawbacks of online education. In my point of view, online education is very useful. Recently, we have came through the pandemic. In pandemic, the online education is very in boom as the offline activities are off. The online mode is on. So in pandemic, the online resources are available for everyone, and the new content creators related to education, new teachers, and new courses are introduced for this, so that the students who are seeking to learn with the connection of internet, they gain knowledge. So I think it is good.
Yes, through online, even the learning is accessible to everyone, even in the remote areas. Everyone can learn from their own village or city wherever they want. They need not to travel longer distances to learn something new. They can learn from anywhere.
Yes, as you said that we can learn from any place and at any time how flexible we are. And not only that, we have much accessibility. We can learn many courses in that. In the offline, we cannot learn all the courses. We need to go to any institute and learn some particular course. But online, we can learn many courses.
Yeah, but coming to the data and security, it permits some personal data, so that some security issues may be occur. So when the personal data access from any websites or anything, so we need to face some consequences related to that also. So we need to focus on that too.
As online is increasing for reading and writing, security also increases, and data and information about us is also secured more and more.
But we can't tell it secure or not. Once time it will someone hacks that data and grab all the data. But I think online classes are is offline class is better than the online class, because in online class we can't pay some fees. They can stop that class to us. On offline we can tell some issue what we have done, then we pay fees after some time.
Yes, in online class, even we can see that every student will not listen the class. They will just keep it in mute, or they will off the video, and they will do whatever work they want, or they can even play some games in the phone. So online classes are not that much preferable. If it is offline, then they can learn somewhat better than the online class.
Yeah, as you said that, not only that, but the interaction between the people also will be decreased in the online.
And the practical knowledge belong to the courses and the experiments will not be the best in online. But coming to the offline, it will be the real experience so that he can enjoy what is going to be learned, and he can knew what he learned from the courses, and he can know how was it working, and he can knew how to be implement. So these will be happen when the offline classes will be held. So this he can interact with the faculty or who is managing that. So he can much prefer to gain some other things, because no one in online classes, no one surely tell about how it was works. They just come and tell you the syllabus and nothing else to be there.
I agree with your statement. In online classes, we also have a option to interact with
Yeah,
teachers and
I agree with you. But some, what if we are going to be learn in YouTube, in an academy, or in AICT? We just used to see the videos, and there is no availability in asking the questions. If me might, you have can ask me that if there is option like comment section. Okay, then I will comment in the comment section. But what if there is no reply in that from the faculty?
we have
So
It
I
take
should
more time.
face.
It
I
take
should
more
face.
time
Yeah.
for give our
we have many accessibility devices in the online platform, and we
But
can also clear our doubt as well.
okay. I agree
In
with
that
you.
aspect, it is okay. But
Yeah.
people who want to learn daily, who want to seek
Use
the
much
course, who want to learn the course, but who wants it, they will learn it. But the people who do unmute and don't listen to the class, in offline also they will behave like that only. As you are seeing
But
in
the
our
one who
classes,
intentionally came to for that course only, they will put their entire efforts in that in order to know some grasp, some knowledge. So in that case, what will be he's facing any consequences regarding the online classes? So he must be face some difficulty in learning, right? So if he while learning the course, he arises a doubt. He can't express his doubt outside. So when coming to the offline, he can express by asking.
But in
But
live
as we said that
classes,
we ask the teacher, if they know that they will explain. But if they don't know, they will ask for time, and on other time they will explain.
Yeah.
But on the online platforms, we can, if we get any doubt in suppose an academy, we can search that doubt in other platforms, right?
Yeah, but when something device giving the output and a person giving the output will be
Different.
a difference.
But we can get
Okay.
many answers from many people in online.
Yeah,
You can also understand more easily by
yeah.
asking ChatGPT and
I agree, but not really. What if someone is difficult to understand? If ChatGPT uses a terminology like vocabulary which we didn't even know that.
but when the
You can
faculty
use-
clears the doubt also, we may not understand. We
But-
maybe feel shy to ask them.
Why?
But the
Some
faculty,
people, not you, but some people will not feel free to ask the doubts. In both conditions, there are drawbacks and benefits. We should gain the knowledge in any way, offline or online. We should use it. I think, in my point of view.
and in online we can also grab the notes whenever we need it, and we can also learn many things as well.
That would be and also coming to the time management, we will face some more in putting the efforts in like offline classes compared to the online. So uh, if you are pursuing like 3 to 4 hours journey means it will be difficult to attend the
Yeah,
offline
that
classes.
is why
too.
online classes is best time, in my point of view.
Conclude some-
So we will conclude this discussion by saying that the both online and offline education is having benefits and drawbacks. So with the interest of learning course, we can access any of the thing like offline or online. So with this, we conclude this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Team 3. Today, we are here to discuss on the topic benefits and drawbacks of online learning. In the present generation, I think online learning is more feasible and convenience for people, as we can learn on any time without worrying about the time. We can schedule it on any time for our feasibility.
Yes, it is very accessible, and it will be very comfortable to the learners because they can learn
whatever the courses they want at the same time at the same place. They don't need to worry about the transport or all the fees and all the facilities, and it will be very comfort to them. It will be available at low cost also, so it will be helpful to many of us.
Okay, some of the students who they need more time on a particular topic, they can again recap and it may helps the students to learn it easily and more comfortably.
Yes, I agree with your point. But most of the students are studying in online courses. They're becoming lazy. They don't attending the classworks properly. Yes, but also they are learning online, and they're interacting with others and they're communicating with unknown persons also.
Yes, learning something in online, it will be asks many of our personal and secure data, and while giving that, we have to be very perfect and know everything about that particular app or something. Then only we have to give our personal input to that, so that it will be beneficial for us and it won't affect us in our future anymore.
Yes, I agree. But mostly students are spending on screen time. It leads to bad with their health. And also reducing human interaction.
It reduces human interaction, but they can also interact with the lecturers, how whatever they want to ask, any type of questions in online, like commenting or doing with any question, asking any type of question, so it will be cleared.
If they want to learn more like skills, if they want to improve the skills, it they'll we have many courses on the internet, so they can easily search and they can learn it easily from anywhere. It will be helpful then.
When we learn online, the people who are learn online, and they will be more introvert people will be and they will not communicate with others in real world. They stop spending time with books, and people they are only stuck with mobile phones, laptops. By only learning in online, interaction also becomes less, and we can easily distracted from our work. But from offline, we can learn effectively, I think.
Yeah, I agree. But book reading is a very good habit and it improves us. But learning in any digital media or in a digital way will affect us in a better way, and it will be directly into our minds. And we can, as they were attracted to us, we can very interestedly know about the topic or whatever they were teaching us. So it will be available at many of the times. Sometimes we can't ask the faculty any doubt in a face-to-face conversation. So if it was in a online, then we can easily contact them and we can ask whatever we want, and it will be cleared by them.
Yes, we can learn by like if we want any topic to learn, it will give us related pictures and videos. It will be very useful to know like what it is, and it will be very clear. So
They stop doing practical works, right? They only spending.
They have to manage what they want to do. If there is anything related to practical, then they have to convert the thing into practical thing. By doing that, they can also learn practical things. There is no need that faculty should be
Everyone
learning.
don't have good internet facility. Even the internet is not available.
Yeah, also there is also many drawbacks, but there is lots of benefits by getting this.
So many free online courses also there to and certificates. So we can conclude that it has both benefits and drawbacks of online learning.